2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please raise your hand, guys, if you're free on any of these timings. What about others? Minashi is free, okay. No one else. Okay. Look for timings also. See, raise your hand if any one of them is, if you're free on any one of them. Okay, just raise your hand. Okay. Nawal, please raise your hand if you're free on any one of these timings. If you're free on any one of these. Okay, fine. So we have here Astha, Khalid, and Muhammad Umar. Astha.
Sir.
Yes, tell me, Astha.
Sir, I have exams like this whole week, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So like one day only for preparation in between. So for that I have to study. And I have tuitions on like the Saturday, Sunday 4 to 6 and Monday, Wednesday 4 to 6.
So you are free on Saturday, Sunday, 6:30 to 8:30?
No, the between one is fine. Other 2 days I have tuitions.
Sorry?
Saturday, Sunday 6:30 to 8:30 is fine. Rest
You're
all
free,
I have tuitions.
you're free on one of them now.
But I have other exams. I have to study for that also. I have 1 day gap only for the other main subjects, physics and also.
अरे तो एग्जाम तो एक दिन होगा ना.
Sunday is one exam, then next is Tuesday. So like
इस संडे की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं हम, ठीक है ना, हम आप लोग का बैच ही चेंज कर देंगे. So I am asking, वो एक दिन की बात नहीं कीजिए. You are free on Saturday, Sunday 6:30 to 8:30 as you are free on Tuesday and Thursday 6 to 8 p.m. Right now you are free, right? No, sorry, 4 to 6. As you are free on Tuesday and Thursday 4 to 6. Similarly, you are free on Saturday, Sunday 6:30 to 8:30. Right, Astha?
yes sir.
So you can have chemistry. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you are free, please raise your hand. ना आप इतना सवाल क्यों कर रहे हैं मोहम्मद उमर? If you are free on any one of these, then please raise your hand. You are not free on any one of these. What are you doing on Saturday, Sunday? Tell me. Turn your mic on. Saturday, Sunday, what you are doing?
Yes, sir.
Muhammad Umar, not Khalid. Muhammad Umar, Muhammad Umar. Full class. 4 to 6 only, na? 6:30 to 8:30 you're free, right? You will be studying, self-studying. So you can self-study at this time, na? Tuesday, Thursday. What if you can't do? No, Khalid, if you're not free, no. This is one thing. If you're free on both Saturday, Sunday, then only okay. ठीक है. अच्छा ठीक है. Wait a second. We have Hishma, Nabil, Minashi, Maimuna, Samaira, and Nawal. Okay. Those who have raised their hand and they want to study electrochemistry, keep your hand raised. Those who have not raised your hand, please don't do anything. Those who have raised their hand and want to study electrochemistry, please keep your hand raised. Okay. So I'm seeing Nabil Khan. Minashi, Maimuna, Samaira, and Nawal. Okay, fine. Please keep your hand raised, guys. Please keep your hand raised. Nabil, can you please turn your mic on?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, you are free on which of these days?
Except the second one, I'm free.
Except the second one. Okay, fine. ठीक है. अब ये बताइए आपके Saturday, Sunday में you have any class on Saturday, Sunday?
No, sir.
No class on Saturday, Sunday at all?
Learnivio's class?
नहीं. In general, आप मतलब कहीं भी क्लास करते हो, वो भी क्लास
No,
अगर
sir,
है तो
no, sir.
you don't have any class on Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So that means you are free on both of these days, na?
But 6:30 to 8:30 is I can't attend.
Acha, but 6:30 or 8:30 you can't attend, but you don't have any class, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can attend classes on 4 to 6,
Yes.
correct? So I can shift you to this batch,
Yes.
right? Saturday, Sunday, 4 to 6. So your batch will be, this is Nabil. Okay. Now, Minashi, can you please turn your mic on?
Yes, sir.
Now you tell me, you are free on which of these days?
First and third one.
First and third one?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So do you have any class on Saturday, Sunday?
Yes, sir. 6:30 to 8:30 bio.
Bio. And Monday, Wednesday also you have some class?
Physics. 6 to 8.
Physics. 6 to 8 you have physics. Okay. Can you attend 2 classes in a day?
So, yeah, yes.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
पक्की बात ना?
Yes.
ठीक है? Okay. So because I am teaching electrochemistry in these batches, so what I will do, I will shift you to this batch in which we are doing electrochemistry. Okay, Minashi?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Minashi. Okay, and then we have Maimuna. Can you please turn your mic on?
Yes, sir.
So you are free on which of these classes? Which of these timings? Sorry.
I'm only free on the last option.
Last one, Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And do you have any other class on Monday, Wednesday?
Yeah, I have physics from 6:30 to 8:30.
And you can attend 2 classes in a day?
Yeah, it's fine. Like then I won't have chemistry class on Tuesday and Thursday.
You won't have on Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay, then I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay. Okay, and Samaira, can you please turn your mic on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Samaira, You're free on which of these days? Tell me.
So Monday, Wednesday. Like I'm not free. I have
You're
class
not
on
free.
like I'm not free like on this time and during this time I'm free.
हैं? आपकी एक तो आवाज बीच बीच में कट जा रही है. And you tell me you're not free on Monday, Wednesday.
No, sir, like I'm free, but like I'm free during 4 to 6, but I have a class.
You have
From
a class
6:30
of,
to 8:30, 6 class.
okay, fine. But you don't have any class between 4 to 6, right?
Yes, I don't know.
You don't have. Can you attend? Can you attend 2 classes in a day?
Sir, it's difficult, but then also
ठीक है.
I'll try.
नहीं, it's fine. ठीक है, हम प्रेशराइज कर ही नहीं रहे हैं आपको. ठीक है, देखिए एट दी एंड सारा सिलेबस सारे बैचेस में होगा, है ना. तो यहाँ पे नहीं होगा तो फिर क्या बोलते हैं, मतलब यहाँ पे अगर हम आपको इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री अभी नहीं पढ़ा रहे तो कभी ना कभी तो पढ़ाएंगे ही. ठीक है. Okay, fine, no problem. If you can't attend, then it's fine. Nawal, can you please turn your mic on?
Yes, sir.
So you tell me you are free on which of these days?
I'm free on the first one.
First one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any other class on Saturday, Sunday?
No, I don't have.
You don't have. So you can attend on Saturday, Sundays, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So I will shift you on that. Nawal, okay. And बाकी बच्चों ने फिर तो हाथ. Okay, Matthew and Salman are here right now. Matthew, please raise your hand if you are free on any of these class. Any of these timings, if you are free, you don't have any class, then please raise your hand. Matthew is not free. Salman, you were free before. I mean, acha, Matthew, you are free. Matthew, can you please turn your mic on?
Yes, sir. The first one.
Okay. So, आपके इसमें,
The
you want to
first
study
one, first.
electrochemistry? Matthew,
I'm sorry.
you want to study electrochemistry?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no? Okay. You are free on the first Saturday, Sunday, 4 to 6?
Yes, yes.
Do
Although I
you
a
have any
class
other
of-
class on Saturday?
Yes, I
Sorry.
do have a class, but then it's not at that time. It's like after.
And you can manage 2 classes a day?
Yeah, no problem, sir.
No problem? Okay. Matthew, okay, fine. And I think, is there anyone else now? No, no one else. Okay, fine. So Monday, Wednesday, 4 to 6, Minashi and Mamuna. And Nabil, Nawal and Matthew will be Saturday, Sunday, 4 to 6.
Sir, you asked something? Sorry.
I'm asking. Okay, fine. You don't want to study electrochemistry, I hope, because आपके स्कूल में chemical kinetics हो रहा है, right? Right, Salman?
Yeah.
Chemical kinetics is going on. Okay, correct. Okay, fine. Okay, then. So what you guys can do is right now, Nabil, Nawal, Matthew, Minashi, and Mamuna. I'm going to send you a lecture because we have done 1 class in electrochemistry there. Okay, just 1 class introduction, nothing more. So I will. Mohammed Umar, please fill that form. I cannot remember now if everyone is going to tell me about this. Fill that form, okay? Okay. Okay. Nabil Khan, you want to say something?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Your mic is on. Minashi is saying, sir, can you change me to Saturday, Sunday, 4 to 6? Okay, Minashi, no problem. I can change.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. What was I saying? Nothing. Still people are joining. I have to wait for a while. Okay. I will send you guys the lecture recording now. Just a second. I hope it is uploaded. No, your batch will be MEB now. Okay. 4 to 6 you have opted for. No? Yeah. So I'm send this to.
So,
Yes, Samira.
so add my name also.
Your name also. Which timing? Tell me.
So Monday, Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday. Okay. So I will be teaching electrochemistry here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Nabil. This is Nabil Khan. Nabil, then Nawal. Then we have Matthew. Then we have Minashi. Okay. And Maimuna and Samaira, like if you want the lecture, I can send you the lecture, but tomorrow I'm going to start that class. And the first class is going to be tomorrow. Okay. So do you need the lecture? Tell me. Maimuna and Samaira, आप एक बार देख के आइएगा अभी.
Okay, sir.
आपको भेज देता हूँ.
Sir, is there a group for chemistry?
Who is asking this? Nabil Khan, you're asking this?
Yes. Yes, sir.
There is a group.
I'm not in that group.
हम आपको ऐड कर देते हैं, अभी रुक जाइए. But I make sure that whatever I post in the group ना, you like individually भी आपको message उसका चला जाए. Please, I hope everyone has got it ना. Tell me if you have not got it, okay? Nabil, I'm adding you to the group. Twice. Add participant. Nabil Khan. इस Nabil Ahmed ने join किया. Assalamu alaikum Nabil Ahmed, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Nabil, which chapter is going on in your? Did you get any form to submit from Learnivio in the past 2 days, past 2 or 3 days?
Yes, sir.
No, you did not get. Did you get any form to submit?
Yes, sir.
Did you submit that form?
Not yet, sir.
Why?
I'll do today, sir.
Why? Like, is the कोई information आपको मिलना है क्या? You can lower your hands, guys. All of you can lower your hand. Yes, Nabil Ahmed. Is there any information that you have to, that you are going to get from the school? Tell me which chapters are done in your school, Nabil Ahmed.
Sir, we're doing alcohols, phenols, and ethers, sir. Varied
Okay.
solutions and haloalkanes, halurines.
Haloalkane, halurine is done. Alcohol, phenols, and ethers, and then
We're doing now. This is unknown what we'll do next.
so only this is the second chapter which is going on in your school, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what they are going to teach next? Any idea?
No, sir.
No idea.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay. So अच्छा. So Nabil, Nawal, Minashi, Matthew, Samaira, and Maimuna, you guys can leave this class now. Okay. Maimuna and Samaira, you will come tomorrow. Okay. Monday, Wednesday. No? Huh. You will come tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
You guys will come tomorrow at 4 to 6. आपको link मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. I'm updating Learnivio also about this. and Nabil, Nawal, Matthew and Minashi, please watch the lecture. Maimuna and Samara, you can skip that lecture for now because कल हम वही पढ़ाने वाले हैं. But Nabil, Nawal, Matthew and Minashi, Nabil means Nabil Khan, okay? Nabil Khan, Nawal, Matthew and Minashi, all of you, please watch that video recording that I have sent you right now. आज आप वो देख लीजिए, फिर Saturday को जब आइएगा तो हम next class से पढ़ें, ठीक है?
Okay,
Is
sir.
that fine, everyone?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. So here I'm going to start chemical kinetics. Okay. लेकिन मीनाक्षी क्यों चली गई वहां पे? मीनाक्षी तो इब्नुल हिज़म में है. Wait a second. Aldehyde ketones अभी नहीं, मोहम्मद उमर. मीनाक्षी को नहीं आना चाहिए. मीनाक्षी, I don't know why she wants to study. Khalid, you are not having electrochemistry in your half-yearly exam, right?
We have no questions and stuff yet. We don't have
Sorry?
any idea of questions.
You don't have any idea about the portion.
Probably first 4 chapters as teacher says, but other than that, no idea.
First 4.
Like the first 4 chapters she taught us.
She taught you. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, we don't exactly know when are our half-yearly examination.
Like any expectation when it can be.
Perhaps December.
December.
Yes, because I heard it from.
Really?
I heard it from my.
So you just tried
headquarters.
like after October, nothing else, no? Then
Yeah, after October. Yeah.
do you have any periodic test, unit test, something of
I
that
have
kind?
monthly test every month.
Oh.
I have one starting on next Sunday, and chemical
Next Sunday.
kinetics.
What are the
Yeah,
chapters there?
only chemical kinetics.
Only chemical kinetics.
Yes.
Okay. Minashi, wait a second, guys. Okay. Minashi has added chemical kinetics and she's opting for electrochemistry batch. Solution electrochemistry. Okay. Then join back. बताइए। हाँ? उनका स्टार्ट हुआ है अभी chemical kinetics and in their head they are thinking about electrochemistry. Okay. Let Minashi join. Oh, Minashi has joined. हाँ, welcome back Minashi. Okay. अच्छा हुआ ना वो हमने फॉर्म भरवा लिया था आप लोगों से, तो कम से कम हमको पता था कि आपको केमिकल काइनेटिक्स पढ़ना है. Okay, fine. Chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics is going to be one of the on the easier side of the chapters in physical chemistry. Like we have solutions and then electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is a bit complicated, but chemical kinetics is quite very simple, I can say. One reason is that it has very very much similarity with kinematics. Remember kinematics from 11th standard physics class?
Yes, sir. Motion.
Right? Motion, correct. So in kinematics, we talk about what? We talk about the speed, right? Speed. And here also we are only going to talk about the speed of reaction. Okay, so in that we were talking about the change in position upon change in time, and here what we are going to study, here we are going to study change in concentration of either reactant or the product by change in time. Okay, so whenever you are thinking about chemical kinetics, you keep this framework in your head, and it is very much related to kinematics in that sense that in both of cases we are learning about rate. Okay, also one more thing, rate is anything that is with respect to time. So if you guys are from Indian subcontinent, this this part of the world, people they ask ki rate kya chal raha hai, what's the rate going on. If they want to ask the price, they will ask ki rate kya chal raha hai. Now that kya chal raha hai, it has a sense because rate is fluctuating with time. So anything that fluctuates or anything that changes with time, it is called as rate. It is called as rate. Okay, so please write here chemical kinetics. No, Asta, here we will be doing this chapter, chemical kinetics.
But sir, like we started in
I know
aldehyde.
we started that. Okay, I know we started that, but अब ये बताइए आप देखिए. Actually, the thing is, Asta, which chapter should I start?
Chemical kinetics, it has more weightage.
And also like most of the students here only, like if I talk about like there are 16 people who are having chemical kinetics, then what I can do, I can start chemical kinetics here, and then I will shift people from other batches to this batch for chemical kinetics, as I have shifted other people to electrochemistry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Also, like those people who are having exam now for aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid, I will take some extra classes. I will give you important questions that will be coming, and I will make sure that एग्जाम से पहले कुछ एक्स्ट्रा क्लास आप लोग के लग जाए. ठीक है, चलिए. यू हैव केमिकल काइनेटिक्स, प्लीज राइट द ब्रांच ऑफ केमिस्ट्री.
Sir,
यस मोहम्मद उमर.
so when will you be starting aldehyde and ketones once again?
Once again, it will depend actually. Like I think I have, and I hope you can see what big problem I have here. You have, you know how many chapters are there in your final term examination? You have 10 chapters, these chapters, and all of these chapters I have to teach for half yearly for one student or the other student. Okay, so right now I don't have a very concrete idea how I'm going to tackle this thing, but aldehyde का आपका कब है exam?
What, sir?
When do you have exam for aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid?
As I said, December perhaps.
This Saturday Sunday you are
December.
having chemical kinetics, no?
Yeah.
So not aldehyde ketones, right?
No.
And I hope they are not completing the chapters in a week.
They are
Or are
completing.
they?
They
They
are.
are completing a chapter in a week?
Yes, in a week or half.
In a week or half?
I mean, 1 week and half week, like that.
Okay, 1.5 week. Okay. But still 1 week.
In our school, I mean, aldehyde and ketones, it's about to be completed actually.
Oh, it's about to be completed.
It's about to be completed. We just did preparation, sorry, physical properties today.
Okay. You can ask me like with your school also, na? Like all of you, if you're having some other chapters, you can ask me questions. Please like put in some hours self-study and then you can ask me some questions if you have some doubts. Okay.
Okay,
I'm open for that. I don't think this is the case for like, is this the case for all the other subjects? Like in physics also, they're teaching any chapter from anywhere.
no, sir, only in chemistry.
So this is happening.
In physics, we are following the sequence because everything is connected, as you know.
Yeah, everything is connected, correct. In physics, you cannot actually. Yeah, correct. Okay. Right here, the branch of chemistry. And Astha, regarding that biomolecule thing now.
Yes, sir.
You keep pinging me, okay? Like whenever you are free now, you just keep messaging me. Otherwise, मेरे बिल्कुल ध्यान से निकल जाता है. Okay. So whenever, don't worry, हम ऐसे ये नहीं होंगे कि कौन बच्चा हमको डेली परेशान करता रहता है. आप हमको पिंग करते रहिएगा तो हमको याद रहेगा. ठीक है आस्था?
Yes, sir. Actually, like holidays तो है नहीं अभी. Like 2 days more school, Wednesday, Thursday. Then
हाँ,
from
तो
next week exams शुरू होंगे तो holidays ही है, like 1 day का जो रहता है.
अच्छा. So
So
you remind me this Friday, okay?
हाँ, Friday afternoon चलेगा. I mean, yeah, we can do it. One
Okay.
or
Fine, I've then messaged some other people also. They're having biomolecules.
okay.
The branch of chemistry which deals with rates of reaction with the rates of reaction, rates of chemical reaction. And the factors which influence the rates of reaction which influence the rate of reaction and the mechanisms by which the reaction proceeds. It's called chemical kinetics. Also, chemical kinetics, like whenever you are going to study science, you have to study at least two things: matter and energy. That's one thing. Like matter can be converted to energy. So I'm saying that matter or energy. And then you have to study also time. So these are the two basic realities of the whole physical world: matter and time. And then you have space also, you can say, but space we don't deal with. We deal with space very indirectly, saying that mass is present in a space and it occupies some space. In that sense, we study space also. But in general, we study two things: mass, energy in same category, and then we study time. So here we have in chemistry, we are now studying the changes that is happening with respect to time. Please write this down. Let me know when you're done. And then we'll move on to the rate of reaction. Done all of you? Okay. Now write the first topic, rate of chemical reaction.
So what about alcohols, ketones, and carbonic acids?
सैम, एक तो आप कितना लेट आए हैं बताइए जरा हमें.
Sorry, sir, I'm 45 minutes late.
तो फिर हम तो राम कहानी सब कुछ समझा के ना अभी चैप्टर स्टार्ट किया हमने. सर व्हाट अबाउट. ओके वेट अ सेकंड सर, कोई बात नहीं. क्यों लेट हुआ आपको वैसे?
Sir, I overslept, sir.
You overslept. अच्छा
Yes,
ठीक है.
sir.
अच्छा now you, I think you are the one who is having, क्या बोले हम, you want to study electrochemistry, right? आपका तो half yearly में भी आ रहा है.
Yes, sir. Chemical kinetics, sir, there.
Chemical kinetics is also there. Okay. So if you want to also study chemical kinetics and electrochemistry both, you are you free on any of these timings? Tell me. Saf, tell me.
Monday and Wednesday, I'll be free.
So आप मंडे वेंसडे को भी आ जाएंगे, आप इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री भी पढ़ लीजिएगा साथ साथ. कर पाइएगा हफ्ते में 4 क्लास केमिस्ट्री की?
I will try, sir.
You will try का क्या मतलब है?
I will see if I'm free and if I can do it, and I will inform you.
Okay. So right now you are okay with chemical kinetics?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So aldehyde ketone we will start फिर से एक बार जब हमको सब पता चल जाए कि बाकी लोग के में भी वही चल रहा है. Okay, once the half yearly is done ना, then I will be free. I will be only having one goal, that is the board examination. So this everything is till this September or the first week of October maybe. Okay, after that I don't think your school will have much power over me, and I will be teaching the chapters sequentially and how it should be taught. Right here next, rate of chemical reactions. Okay, so what is the rate of a chemical reaction? Please write. It is defined as the change in concentration of either reactant or product per unit time. Reactant or product per unit time. Okay, so if I start with a very simple reaction, that is A is giving me B. Okay, A is giving me B. Then I can define two things. What I will see is that the concentration of A will be decreasing. Yes or no, please tell me. Can I say that? The concentration of A
Yes,
will
sir.
be decreasing. Okay. And the concentration of B will be increasing. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. That means I can also say that A will be disappearing and B will be appearing. Yes or no? A will be disappearing because A is
Sir,
getting reacted.
So is it necessary that A will be completely disappearing?
It will be disappearing only, no? Its concentration will be decreasing, right? So it will be disappearing.
It can also
I'm
happen
not saying
like it is partially disappearing, like not completely.
नहीं. हम जब disappearing बोले तो continuous tense है ना? Right, so it is disappearing. I mean, I'm not saying it is completely. And when we write this complete arrow, then essentially we mean that there is no reversible reaction. It is going to almost completion only. Okay, so when it is reversible, then we are going to write it something like this. No, we'll write it something like this, that it is reversible in nature. Okay, so what I will write here, rate of disappearance of A, it will be equal to the change in concentration of A. Okay, change in concentration of A divided by change in time. But if I see the rate in this manner, then you will see that this change in concentration of A will be negative. Why it will be negative? I will show you. See, please don't write here. I'm saying initial, there is some change, and then final. So initially, let us say I have 10 moles of A, and change means out of this 10 moles, 5 mole reacted in a particular time period, 5 mole has reacted, and initially B was 0, and 5 moles of B will be formed when you have 5 moles of A that is getting reacted. Now in final, if you see here, in final, this -5 and here +5, because 5 is getting reacted. In final, you are going to have 5. Now in the product, you will have also 5. But if you do here, delta concentration of A, and change is also always written as final minus initial. So final is how much? Tell me guys, for A, what is the final?
5.
5 minus what is initial?
10.
10. This is equal to how much? -5. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But rate will always be positive. Okay, rate is going to be always be positive. Now that is why whenever we are writing rate of disappearance of A, where A is a reactant, we add a minus sign. What this minus sign is denoting? Tell me. It is denoting that A is a reactant, nothing else. Is that clear? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now similarly, another word for disappearance can also be used as rate of consumption of A. And this will be also written as C minus change in A divided by change in time. Okay. Now, if you look at the change in B, if I look at delta B, final minus initial, final is 5 minus initial, that is equal to 0, and you are going to get 5 only. So in the case of B, where you are having rate of appearance, please write rate of appearance of B is equal to change in the concentration of B divided by change in time. And also one more thing, when I am looking at rate of disappearance of A, does it matter how much B is getting formed, or we are just focusing on A? Tell me. When I'm seeing rate of disappearance of A, that means I can just look at A and write this part, right? Yes or no? Please tell me. I can just look at A. Hannah?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. What about others? Please tell me. Hishma, Minashi, Salman, all of you understood this? Saif?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Sir.
Okay. That means this particular rate of disappearance and rate of appearance, these are not related to the rate of reaction, because we are not looking at the complete reaction. We are just focusing on one of the reactant, and we are focusing on the products only. Okay. So rate of disappearance of A and rate of appearance of B, these are not the rate of reaction, because rate of reaction will look at both the things A and B, and then we are going to understand what is the rate of reaction. As of now, what we will say that rate of disappearance of A and rate of appearance of B, in general, these are not the rate of reactions. Okay, these are not rate of reactions. This is just the rate of appearance of A as a reactant, and rate of disappearance of A as a reactant, and rate of appearance as the product. All of you wrote this? Yes or no? Please tell me.
So it's right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Done. Okay. Those who have done, you can think here, and what you can see here, that the change in the concentration of A and the change in the concentration of B, in this case, it is going to be same. Yes or no? Rate of disappearance of A will be equal to rate of appearance of B also. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Right? In both the cases, whatever time we have assumed, let us say we have assumed 10 minutes, then I can say 5 moles of A is getting disappearing in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and the same amount is getting formed in the B, in the product way. Okay. So in this particular case, where we have the stoichiometry as 1 and 1, when we have the stoichiometry as 1 and 1, the rate of appearance of A will be equal to rate of disappearance of, oops, sorry, I wrote completely different things. The rate of appearance of B is equal to rate of disappearance of A. Okay, and then in this case, I can write if both of them are equal, then the rate is equal to, rate will be equal to minus change in concentration of A by change in time. This is equal to rate of.
Sir, the minus sign means like it's disappearing, right?
That's it. Minus sign means that it is disappearing.
Okay, sir.
Rate of appearance of B I can write as minus delta B upon delta T. All of you wrote this, yes or no, please tell me.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Right here. So this whole thing is known as the rate expression. Okay. We have been expressing the rate of reaction in the form of rate of sorry, B maybe हमने negative लगा दिया. Can you please change that? Delta B will not be negative. Sorry. I just saw that. I'll write a question. Rate of disappearance for reactant rate of appearance for products and rate of reaction for following. Okay, so A, if you have a reaction like this, PCl5, what is there any question? PCl5, which is in gaseous state, if I heat it, it is going to break down into PCl3 gas and Cl2 gas. Now here, as you can see, all of the stoichiometric coefficient is what? It is equal to 1 only. So I will start. Please see here, don't write, okay? And also what you can do is you can just talk. For PCl5, what should I write? Rate of appearance or disappearance? Please guys tell me. This is very important. Disappearance or appearance? Disappearance, right? Please, Astha, Hishma, others also please talk, okay? Rate of, please tell me, rate of disappearance or appearance?
Disappearance.
Disappearance of PCl5. I can write this as minus delta change in PCl5 upon delta T. Now, what will be the next one? Tell me. Tell the full sentence. Rate of
appearance.
Rate of
PCl3.
Rate of appearance of
PCl3.
PCl3. Very good. So will be equal to
Plus delta PCl3 by delta T.
Yeah, very good. Astha, Hishma, आप लोग को आ रहा है? Nashi, yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about last one? Tell me. You have one more now. Rate of
appearance of PCl.
Of Cl2.
Cl2.
Yeah, correct. Rate of appearance of Cl2 will be equal to change in Cl2 divided by change in time. Okay. Now, all of these rate will be equal. Yes or no? Please tell me. Since the stoichiometry is same, right? One of the moles of PCl5 will react. It will form 1 mole of PCl3 and it will form 1 mole of Cl2. All of you can see that. Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That means I can write the rate of reaction will be equal to minus delta PCl5 upon delta T, and this will be also equal to delta TCl3 in positive upon delta T, and this will also be equal to delta Cl2 upon delta T. Okay, so you'll write this and then you will send the answer for this B1. Write the equation Hg, in room temperature it is liquid, plus Cl2 gas, and this is giving me HgCl2. Okay, so please write this and then write the rate of appearance and disappearance and then the rate of reaction for this particular reaction. And all of you will send me this on WhatsApp. Okay.
Sir, we have to write only rate of reaction, sir, or we have to write rate of each thing?
You write first of all rate of disappearance, rate of appearance, and then you write the rate of reaction.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Asta. Very good, very good. Correct, Asta. Okay, SAF minus plus.
Sir, I've sent
Very
this.
good. Okay, Khalid minus and plus, correct. Nabil minus Hg minus Cl2 and plus HgCl, rate of appearance disappearance. ठीक है, very good, Nabil. Minashi, rate of disappearance, and rate is equal to, yes, now very good, Minashi. Okay. So most of you are getting right only, waiting for others. Send it, okay? So I'm going to just write the rate of reaction for this one, and then you can check those who have not sent till now. Rate will be equal to minus the concentration of, please tell me, minus delta
Hg by delta T.
very good, Hg by delta T. This will be equal to minus Cl2 by delta T. This will be equal to change in HgCl2, the product, upon delta T. Okay. Okay, Hishma minus plus, very good. Omar minus plus. Okay, you have written something. Can we write like this? that is instantaneous, na? That small d is like for very small change. But when we are writing big D, sorry, that delta charge, that means we are talking about a period of time, not instantaneous. Right, Muhammad Umar?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. You can write that also. There is like in the definition point of view, there is no difference. But usually when we have this one, we are going to use a period of time, not instantaneous right now. Okay. Now, right next. This is very important. Rate of reaction. Rate of reaction involving different stoichiometry. Different stoichiometric coefficient of reactants and products. Okay. So for example, I'm taking a reaction like this. A plus B, and it is going to give me 2C. We have this kind of reaction also where we have different stoichiometric coefficients right now. Now you can say that initially, if I have 10 moles of A and I have 10 moles of B, and the change here is 5 moles of A, and then 5 moles of B will also react. But how much C will be getting? Tell me. How much C will we be getting?
10 moles.
10 moles of C, because यहाँ से क्या हुआ है? If you have 1 mole of A and 1 mole of B, you are going to get double the moles of C. And in final, what we will be having here? In final, we'll be having 5, 5, and here we'll be having 10. Okay, here we'll be having 10. Okay, can you see that rate of, we can say that the rate of appearance of C is equal to 2 times the rate of disappearance of A, and it is also 2 times the rate of disappearance of B. Can I say that yes or no? Please tell me. दिख रहा है आप लोगों को?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All of you can see that ना? See 5 का double हो जा रहा है, ठीक है? 5 का double हो जाता है. It is 2 times the rate of disappearance. So rate of disappearance of B is 5, and what is rate of appearance of C? It is equal to 10. That means it is 2 times. That means it is 2 times. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going to write this thing. Rate of appearance of C will be delta C upon delta T, and this will be equal to rate of disappearance of A will be, now here I will be writing 2 into delta. Rate of disappearance of A is known as minus delta A upon delta T, and we can write the rate of disappearance of B as 2 times, which is already here, minus delta B by delta T. Minus. Now, all of you are okay with this one also? Yes or no? Please tell me the next statement.
Yes,
that
sir.
next. Okay. Now, if you look at this particular situation here, is the 2 related to A or B? Tell me. In the reaction, can I say that 2 is related to A or B? Yes or no? No, na. 2 is not there in A and B. Okay, Mohammed, I will repeat. All of you will tell me. We don't have any 2 in A and B, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Where do we have 2? We have 2 in the C. Anna?
Yes.
Right. So it will be better. It will be better if we have this number 2 somewhere jahan pe that represents or that corresponds to the particular reaction. That corresponds to the particular reaction. Now, what the chemist? Now the chemist, they had a situation. They can put this as also as the rate of reaction. But here the problem is A and B, these are not related to 2, and we cannot say that 2 is present in the reaction, right? When we write the chemical reaction, the balanced chemical reaction, it does not say anything about the 2 in the A and B. But this 2 is related to C. That is why what we are going to do, we are going to divide this whole equation by 2. If I'm going to divide this whole equation by 2, so I will get 1 by 2 here, and I will get 2 here, and I will get 2 here. And these two are going to do what? These two are going to cancel this. And then they said that, okay, fine. Now we have something which is rate is equal to, I will start with the reactants. Now, since reactant does not have it does not have any stoichiometry, it is going to be delta A upon delta T, and this will be equal to minus delta B by delta T. This will be equal to 1 by 2, and this 2 represents what? This 2 represents the coefficient of C, delta C by delta T. Okay. So this is the rate when we have different coefficients. All of you understood this? Yes, no, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, guys. Astha, Hishma, Khalid,
Yes, sir.
Milashi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no? Okay. Muhammad Umar, what about you?
So, trying to understand.
I can't hear you. Did you understand this first line?
Yes, I understood the first one.
Okay. What about the second one? Wait a second.
I have some problem here.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Here, do you have any problem? Tell me.
Yes, I'm not sure what's the reason of you dividing it whole by 2.
Huh. Okay. And so this particular thing that we have written here, you can see that we have 2. It is written in the expression with A. 2 is written with the expression in B. Yes or no? Correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
But this does not corresponds very well to the chemical reaction that we have written. Yes or no? Like we don't have any 2 term in A, we don't have any 2 term in the B. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now what is just in order to, like, we had to get some definition for rate of reaction when we have different coefficients. Now they may well have used this particular definition, but it is going to get confusing at times when we don't know what is the product and what is the coefficient, thereby we have 2 here. So just to place the coefficient with each term, what did we do? We divided it by 2. We are dividing here 2 because 2 is the coefficient here. Okay, if it was 3, then we would have divided it by 3 only. Okay, so right now we divided it by 2 and we got a expression where rate is equal to the concentration, change in concentration upon time, change in concentration upon time, and the change in concentration upon time also divided by the stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we'll write this definition also. Please write this, all of you. We'll do a few questions and then we will write the definition. Is everyone done?
Right, sir. I'm writing.
Okay. Those who are done, you will write with me. Write some remarks regarding it. At the first point. Rate of reaction is always positive. The negative sign in the expression shows decrease in concentration of reactant. Write the next point. Rate of appearance and rate of disappearance have nothing to do with the stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, and also please remember this part is the rate of appearance of C. Okay, without the stoichiometric coefficient, because when we are talking about the rate of appearance of C, I don't want to know about A and B कि उसके relation में किस तरह से rate change हो रहा है, right? I don't want to know, like I don't even have to know that. I will just look at the products and see how it is increasing, and then I will divide it by time. There is no funda of chemical reaction when we are talking about rate of disappearance and rate of appearance. The rate of reaction, it has to deal with stoichiometric because we have in the reaction the stoichiometric coefficient. Right, the next point. Right, the next point. Rate of reaction is mathematically defined. Rate of reaction is mathematically defined as rate of appearance and rate of disappearance divided by the stoichiometric coefficient. Then everyone is please tell me. No, not done. Done.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
Write a question. Same thing, है? For example, if I have a reaction N2 plus 3H2, it is going to give me 2NH3. Okay, so here first of all tell me rate of appearance of N2. How will I write? Tell me. Rate of appearance of N2. Sorry, rate of disappearance. My bad. Rate of disappearance of N2. एक काम कीजिए इसको. Rate of consumption लिखते हैं इसको. Rate of consumption of N2. How will I write? Tell me. What happened?
Minus
N2
delta
Minus
N2
delta
by
N2
delta
by
T.
delta T.
Minus delta
N2 by delta T.
Very good. Minus delta N2 by delta T. आप ये ध्यान में रखिए ना, like whenever you are writing consumption and appearance, then you think that you are just looking at N2 which is getting disappearing in a reaction, not in the chemical reaction, not in the chemical equation here. Just imagine a reaction going on, and there you have to identify or you have to calculate the rate of consumption. Then you will be just looking at the change in the concentration of N2, nothing else. Similarly, rate of consumption of H2 will be equal to, tell me what?
Minus 1/3 delta.
हाँ, वही तो हम इतनी देर से बोल रहे हैं. आपको रिएक्शन में नहीं देखना है. ये स्टेटमेंट हमने जो लिखाया आपको, रेट ऑफ अपीयरेंस एंड रेट ऑफ डिसअपीयरेंस हैव नथिंग टू डू विद द स्टोइचियोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट. क्यों लिखवाया हमने? नाउ टेल मी वंस अगेन, व्हाट विल बी द रेट ऑफ कंजम्पशन ऑफ H2?
Negative delta H2 by
delta
delta
H2
T.
by delta T.
Very good, guys. Delta H2 अपॉन डेल्टा टी, है ना. जब आप सोचिए ना रिएक्शन जब हो रहा होगा तो केमिकल इक्वेशन से क्या लेना देना, राइट? यू आर लुकिंग एट द केमिकल reaction which is going on, and there you are seeing, okay, fine, H2 is increasing this much, this much, this much by time. That's it. It has nothing to do with the chemical equation and its stoichiometric coefficient. Now, rate of appearance of NH3.
Delta NH3 by delta T.
Very good. Delta NH3 by delta T. Okay. Now, what will be the rate of reaction for this whole thing? Now, rate of reaction is dependent on stoichiometry. So please tell me, rate will be equal to
minus delta
minus delta
Minus delta N2 by delta T
1 by
2 by
3
delta T is equal to minus
1 by 3
1 by 3
H2 by delta
3
T
delta H2
is
by
equal
delta T.
to 1 by 2 delta NH3 by delta T.
very good. I heard all of you guys. You all of you right. Delta H2 by delta T, and this will be equal to 1 by 2 delta NH2 by delta T. Okay, and this part with the negative sign, this part with the negative sign, this part. So what are these? This is what rate of consumption of N2. This is rate of consumption of H2. This red part only, except the stoichiometric coefficient. And this red part is what? It is rate of appearance of NH3. Okay. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Yes or no? Please tell me. Asta, Ishma, Khalid, Nabil Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Arman,
sir.
Saif. Yes. Okay.
yes sir.
All of you will write a question now. Okay, write a question. We have a reaction. A is giving 2B. Is right. If concentration of B increases, from 5 mole per liter. This is the concentration from 5 mole per liter to 10 moles per liter in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. Calculate. Number 1. Rate of appearance of B. Rate of disappearance of A, and rate of reaction. Okay, so I will show you how are we going to do this, but all of you are going to help me in this. Okay. Now, the first thing that we have to calculate here is rate of appearance of B. Rate of appearance of B, which will be equal to what? Tell me. Change in delta. बताइए. Delta.
Delta B by delta T.
Delta B by delta T. What is the delta B given in the question?
5 moles.
10 minus 5
5 moles to
5
10
moles, sir. 5 moles.
10 minus 5. So yes or no?
yes.
Yes. What about girls? Asta, Minashi, Ishma.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This will be 5 moles per liter also. 5 moles per liter. And what is the change in time?
2 seconds.
2
2
seconds.
seconds.
2 seconds. So this will be equal to 2.5 moles per liter per second. And now you have also got the unit for rate. This will be always the unit for rate. Moles per liter and per time. Now, rate of disappearance of A. Tell me. Minus
Sir, minus
Negative
delta
delta A by delta T.
डेल्टा टी, लेकिन डेल्टा ए के बारे में तो कुछ नहीं दिया हुआ है ना, राइट? ये सुनो, डू वी हैव एनीथिंग? नो, राइट? सी, यहाँ पे आपके पास ना जो हमने एक्सप्रेशन लिखा था, that will come to your help. If you look at this reaction, you can write the rate is equal to minus delta A upon delta T, and this will be equal to, tell me, B के लिए कैसे
half
लिखेंगे?
into
1/2 delta
half
B.
into delta B by delta T.
Delta T. Okay. Now we know this part. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What is this red part? What is the value for this red part?
2.5.
Per liter per second. And we need to find this part. Yes or no? Correct?
Yes, sir.
So right here, what? Minus delta A upon delta T will be equal to 1/2 into 2.5 moles per liter per second, which is equal to 1.25 moles per liter per second. And as you can see, this is also the rate. Yes or no? Rate भी तो यही है ना, पूरा term half वाला के साथ. Can all of you see that? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is also the rate of appearance of A, and also a rate is equal to 1.25 moles per liter per second. All of you can do this, yes or no? Please tell me easily.
Yes,
This
sir.
type of question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Let me know when you guys are done. Also, one more thing I will suggest is that you please use this type of circling and then represent it like this, okay? Because it is going to help you. You will see things more clearly. Try to make this circles and then represent what is this. This is going to be rate of appearance of B, okay? And what is going to be this thing? This is going to be rate of disappearance of A. So if you will put side notes and arrows, and that will help you later on when you are revising also. And that is also going to help you when you write a particular reaction. After a while, you will not have to circle these things. You will automatically circle in your head. ये आपका जो है, this is rate of appearance of B, this is rate of disappearance of A, and so on, other than the stoichiometric coefficient. Okay. And slowly, what will happen? You will see a reaction written, and then in your mind only you will write the rate is equal to minus del A upon del T is equal to minus 1/2 or 1/3, whatever the coefficient is, like that. Okay. And then in your head only you can separate these things, like this is the rate of appearance, this is the rate of disappearance, and so on. Let me know when you guys are done, then I will give you a question. फिर आप लोग उसको कीजिएगा, फिर हमें भेजिएगा. Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay. Right, another question. We have N2 plus 3s2 giving me 2ns3. Okay. If concentration of ns3 increases by 5 mole per liter per second, Okay, 5 mole per liter. ऐसा मतलब कि 5 mole per liter in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, calculate A part, rate of appearance of NH3. B part, rate of reaction. C part, rate of disappearance of N2 and H2. As per equation, tell me, are they equal or not equal? Mohammed Umar. Okay. Can you read out the rate of the definition for rate of reaction? Rate of reaction is mathematically defined as. Read it out.
Of appearance and the rate of disappearance divided by the stoichiometric coefficient.
Okay. So what is the rate of appearance of B?
2.5.
What will be the rate then? You will divide that 2.5 by 2, no? Because of
2.
stoichiometric coefficient.
Yes.
What will you get?
1.25.
Correct?
Okay. Okay.
है ना?
Okay, sir.
It is increasing now. आपको बस change देखना है. Final का आपको क्या जरूरत है? You just have to see the change. Change by time. How much it is changing and how much time it is taking.
Sir, what is the second one? B, rate of
reaction.
Okay.
Jasola, you have sent me. N2 का निकाल लिया आपने पहले. अच्छा था. NH3 होगा ना? अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, ओके ओके आस्था, सही है, N2 का सही है आपका। अपीयरेंस ठीक है सैफ आपका। रेट विल बी इक्वल टू -1 ठीक है। NH3 ठीक है। What is the rate of disappearance of N2?
हम 1.25।
अरे आप लोग ठीक से लिखिए भाई। हाँ, हमने इतना अच्छा से यहाँ पे रेट ऑफ अपीयरेंस ऑफ ए लिखा है ना, रेट लिखा, ठीक है, तो ये दिखना तो चाहिए ना। What are you sending, सलमान? MB क्यों लिख दिया आपने?
I said
तो
just
सेंड व्हाट्सएप, ये यहाँ मत भेजिए, व्हाट्सएप में भेजिए
Yeah,
आप लोग,
okay.
हमें दिमाग खर्चा करना पड़ता है हमेशा। ओके, नबील अहमद, NH3 का सही है, H2 का तो ऑब्वियसली हम लोग को नहीं पता, रेट हम लोग निकाल सकते हैं, वेरी गुड, रेट आपने निकाल दिया NH3 के हिसाब से, वेरी गुड। एंड रेट ऑफ डिसअपीयरेंस ऑफ N2 विल बी इक्वल टू, ठीक है, वेरी गुड। H2 के लिए आपके पास, एक सेकंड, H2 में आपने कैसे किया, कैन यू प्लीज एलैबोरेट नबील अहमद फॉर H2?
Sir, it is 1/3 rate of the reaction.
नहीं 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 नहीं, एकदम नहीं, आप एक्सप्रेशन देखिए, रेट इज इक्वल टू दैट मच ना, आपको -1/3 डेल्टा H2 अपॉन डेल्टा T शुड बी इक्वल टू रेट, जो भी रेट है।
Yes, sir.
1/3 वहां पे नहीं आता फिर से, it should be rather multiplied by it should be rather multiplied by 3 not divided। एक बार देखिए आप फिर से इक्वेशन को, समझ में आएगा आपको। मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 3, वेरी गुड। हाँ, आस्था आपका सही है H2 के लिए भी, बट ऑलवेज ट्राई टू राइट दिस ऐसे, है ना, कि रेट ऑफ अपीयरेंस और रेट ऑफ डिसअपीयरेंस ऑफ H2 इस तरह से, एंड रेट यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड एज, हाँ सही है, ये भी सही है, N2 के लिए तो सेम होगा, करेक्ट, एंड H2 के लिए सही है, ठीक है।
For the hydrogen, can you say, sir, one more time how we should do?
No, you will only tell me, na? Why would I say? Okay, you tell me that whole expression, na, rate is equal to
Delta N minus of delta N2 by delta T is equal to -1/3 delta H2 by delta T is equal
माइनस,
to
वेट 1/3 पहले लिखते हैं, -1/3 नहीं लिखिएगा आप, हमेशा क्या लिखिएगा, 1/3 माइनस डेल्टा H2 अपॉन डेल्टा T, करेक्ट?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, नाउ आई एम मेकिंग 2 सर्कल्स, क्या कैलकुलेट करना है आपको, रेट ऑफ डिसअपीयरेंस ऑफ H2 में मतलब क्या है, द ब्लू सर्कल और रेड सर्कल, टेल मी।
Red part, sir.
रेड पार्ट ना, ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
you have to calculate just the red part, then can I say, हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं इसको, माइनस ऑफ डेल्टा H2 अपॉन डेल्टा T इज इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा, मैथ्स करके बताइए।
Sir, 3 into 1.25.
आ गया,
Yes, sir.
आसान था,
Sir.
बस थोड़ा सा ध्यान का जरूरत है, ठीक है, नथिंग एल्स। ओके, मीनाक्षी आपने नहीं कैलकुलेट किया है, यस मीनाक्षी,
Yes, sir.
you have to calculate ना, see I have calculated here na, rate of appearance B and rate of reaction B, you have just written the expression, NH3 का सही है आपका, एंड उसके बाद आपने जो रेट आपने कैसे कैलकुलेट किया है, इट विल बी 1/1.25 ना,
Yeah, 1.25.
ठीक है, अब उसी हिसाब से आप कैलकुलेट कर लीजिएगा आगे, N2 भी और H2 भी, कैन यू?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ट्राई इट। N2 का सही है आपका, नहीं, खालिद कैन यू सी व्हाट इज रॉन्ग, सी आप लोग जो है ना, आप लोग को है जल्दी सब कुछ हो जाए, कम लिखना पड़े। रेट इज इक्वल टू माइनस ऑफ डेल्टा n2 अपॉन डेल्टा t विच विल बी इक्वल टू माइनस ऑफ 1/3 नहीं लिखेंगे, 1/3 माइनस डेल्टा h2 upon delta t, which will be equal to 1/2 delta ns3 upon delta t. Khalid, what is this value? Tell me. What's the value
Sir,
here?
1/2 into 2.5.
हाँ, कितना आएगा?
1.25.
1.25 moles.
Yeah, sir, I forgot to send the answer. अभी भेजा हूँ सर आपको WhatsApp में।
अच्छा ठीक है, n2 के लिए सही, लेकिन उससे पहले जो आपने एक्सप्रेशन लिखा है ना, डेल्टा n2 अपॉन डेल्टा t इज इक्वल टू माइनस डेल्टा h2 अपॉन डेल्टा t, वो भी तो गलत है। थर्ड वाले में देखिए आप, इस तरह का जो इक्वेशन आपने लिखा है उसको सही कीजिए।
1/3 नहीं लिखा सर वहाँ पे।
हाँ,
ओके
वो ध्यान से देखिए ना आप लोग, ऐसे कैसे चलेगा। ठीक है, appearance of NH3 is correct, rate is equal to correct। हाँ सही है उमर, वेरी गुड। समझ में आ रहा है उमर आपको अब?